international students in this university are very lively.
Good morning once more, everybody. Welcome to this meeting. We are really very proud that you could find your time to come to share your wonderful time and impressions with us. And next, we are at this university, which has really formulated this opportunity. And I think all of you here, and even those who are just online, they appreciate this because this is to value the community, international community, and local community, and everybody. We have here the organizing committee, which was working last time to come to this day. And next, we have also many members who are here, the so-called English course coordinators, who were really just hardly working last time to come. It was hard, and really some good appreciation to this committee. And last but not least, we have our officials who just, when this idea came out, just, okay, the green light is, and now please prove. I think that it was worth to welcome this green light. And to start now, welcome the rector of the university, Professor Soskevich, to give an address. Professor Soskevich, welcome.
Good morning, everybody. It's a great day today that we have this conference. You know, as we all agree that international studies are extremely important for our university. They are important for every university, but we pay a special attention for this element. And organizing this conference is it's a great achievement. Just note that this conference is announced as first. So it's quite rare that they start conferences, and usually it is a conference and then there's a second. This is quite exceptional. This is a first, so it means that this is a very ambitious plan to carry on in the future. So I will always support you with this one. So thank you very much once again. Thanks you for organizing. Thank you to all the organizers, Professor Biata, all international and Polish students which are involved in this event. Congratulations for Vice Rector for Studies. So I wish you a pleasant day today. Yeah, have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, Rector, for this address. Now, the Vice Rector for Studies, and now we know why just is the basement. Applause to him. You can wait more than I.
First of all, I cordially welcome all of you at this first scientific conference. This conference is the first opportunity to show the activities and achievements of our foreign Master of Science students. The number of foreign students at our university is growing. We want to include all foreign students as deep as possible into our university community. And this conference is a very important step on this way. So, once again, I want to really thank you, Professor Jean Biata. I also want to say thank you to all our courses coordinators at all faculties. And also I want to thank to all of you for your participation and contribution to this conference. So I wish good luck for all of you for today and all next days. Thank you.
Thank you. I can forget, nothing to add, nothing to deduce. Okay. Just to come to the PULS-ISA corner. And Sally, welcome, just some address.
The rector, the vice rector for studies, the vice rector for science and international affairs at the PULS-ISA, the panel of judges and distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning everybody once again. My name is Sally Rashid Badawide. I'm the general coordinator for Poznan University of Life Sciences International Student Association, known as PULS-ISA, and we have also who play at PULS-ISA. Of course, I was one of the hosts for today. So at PULS-ISA, there is a way we organize. This is for coordinating the International Students Association affairs. So we have many other departments under PULS-ISA. I'm the general coordinator. We have Peace, Obey, Peace Stand for Recognition. She's the we have Brenda Kendi, who is the coordinator for community. We have Sylvester Nyaga, yeah, who is the coordinator for doctor. We have Daniel Ramola, who is the coordinator for and we have Agaramonti, who is the coordinator for So as PULS-ISA, when we want to organize, and then we have a leader, it's Professor G. Data. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And we have also Milena Shafa. Yes, now it is my turn just to give a sum up of some idea of this conference. And our university, we are just 100 university. That means we have a good tradition. And this means many things were done, and among others, just we came today to this meeting. And just also, our university works strongly for this idea. We are the world, and this world just also today will be changing for all. What that means changing, that means what became from many of this information. This is the game, and this game makes us changing. We have the rectors, the head of the president of the university, and we have the vice rectors. Just now about this PULS-ISA, just to give some idea how it works, from left to right or from right to left. This schedule is easy to read, but it should be just a goodwill and a vision. At our university, we are very rich in the education offer. The educational offer, we have up to 10, as you see, courses. The PULS-ISA coordinators, just they are here, as you see, they have functions, specific functions. This is just the photos, just I think here at the left corner, maybe you recognize who is there. Thank you. Now, the first speaker,
Mr. Mikhail Michael, please, the floor is yours.
we have 12 minutes. Please give the time. Thank you.
Protocols to be observed. We will be talking about the role of Agri-Food Economics in promoting sustainable practices within the food production chain. And here are the things we are going to talk about. I believe in the year 1987, when we had the Broadland report of our common future, they would be saying to us, in the coming future, but right now I'm here to show us the present reality of the world. If we take a look at this chart, we can see the current reality of the world. As agricultural economists, we are faced with the role to actually bring a balance. So our role is to try and strike a balance in this concept to be able to ensure a sustainable future for the coming generations. You can see the chain right down here, which is similar to the farm to fork strategy. So what are challenges being faced? What are the problems? We could see here resource depletion. When we talk about social inequality, according to a report by an organization called Development Initiatives in 2023, they said that 50% of the poorest population, they earn just 8% of the total income. This shows the amount of gap and distance between the rich and the poor. So these are challenges. These are issues we are facing at the moment. Sustainable development is divided into 3 dimensions or more. As agricultural economists, what can we do? These are the problems. What can we do? This day, the European Union is doing a lot to support our farmers in forms of direct subsidies, deposit and refund system. In this study in the year 2020, we could see that subsidies from the Common Agricultural Policy have a positive impact on the overall sustainability of the European farms. So I worked on this research with my professor, Supervisor Professor Alexandra Wucha, and it's about the environmental aspect of sustainable development in EU countries, which shows us that there is still a gap we need to fill. I worked on these main objectives and methodologies. So these are the indicators which I worked with at the end. We could see them divided into the economic, social, and environmental indicators. As economics, when we are able to know where each country lies, we are able to come up with recommendations and conclusions that target the areas where each country needs help. And I worked with these resources. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
How can you incorporate food production to technology development and technology advance when it comes to economics? Yeah, this is my last question.
No. Just please conclude. I'm sorry for this because
I'm concluding. And also, I just want you to
please don't disrupt this
beautiful
because we have some rules.
Very beautiful.
Okay.
I told you.
Thank you. Yes, I think he has consumed the time. I can answer. It was perfect, and please applause to our guest, and we move to another one. Okay, and please keep the timeline.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Please, can I pass this to you? Pass. Take and pass. Take and pass. Thank you. Take and pass. I noticed when I passed the soil, after touching it, they touch their hands like this, try to dust it off. When I was a kid growing up, to me, soil was something I played with. We gather at our balcony, arrange ourselves, make different sand castles. I even learned how to prepare my first jollof rice. But now I prepare it better because I use actual rice, not sand. What is soil to you? My name is Augustus Asewuta from Agronomy, and I am talking on sustainable agriculture, utilizing reduced tillage for soil health and yield quality. What is sustainable agriculture? Now, to a lot of people, they may have different views and different concepts on sustainable agriculture. For me, it's simple. Sustainable agriculture is that form of agriculture that protects our environment, protects our interests, and also give room forward for future use of whatever agricultural resources that we have. Now, why sustainability? The goal of sustainable agriculture is to meet the society food for demand, the society demand for food and textile needs in the present without compromising the ability of the future generations to meet their own need. why is sustainability the future of agriculture? The population of the world is increasing drastically, and it's estimated that by 2050 we'll have up to 7.7 billion people. What does this mean? This means that the demand for food is increasing. And if the demand for food is increasing, how do we meet up with this demand? It means we need to produce more. And by producing more, we need to look at ways that this production does not hamper the future needs of the what? Of the next generation. We have to look at ways that if I till this particular 1 hectare of land that I have, or if I farm on this 1 hectare of land that I have, my kids, when they are of time, they will be able to use that same land without thinking much of what to do. That is what sustainable agriculture. Now, what is conventional farming and what is conservational agriculture? Now, in conventional farming, there is more and more disturbance of the soil, or conventional tillage as the case may be. There are more and more disturbance of the soil, where tractors or heavy materials are being passed through the soil, tilling the soil. In conventional or in conservational agriculture, there is little or minimal disturbance in the soil. And this is actually very nice, and it's actually very good for sustainable agriculture, because this form of practices reduces the disturbance of agriculture, reduces the disturbance of soil organic components or soil or biological activities in the soil, which helps to improve the soil health. This is an example of a land that is being farmed in 2 methods: conventional tillage or conventional agriculture, however you may call it, at the left side, and then conservational agriculture at the right side. Make no mistake, this is not an edited photo. This is a real-life photo that was taken by Professor Biotechnology. Now, in the left side, you can see that this is erosion. It's causing erosion. And this other side, you can see how nice and dodgy the soil is. Benefits of no-till farming. You can see this is a pictorial demonstration of what this form of agriculture does to the soil. Less erosion, better water quality due to decreased sediment runoff, less carbon dioxide released to the soil, improved soil health, less need for fossil fuels powered machinery, because you don't need your machineries to run through your farm as many times as they do just to till your soil. Reduced tillage has been a key strategy for maintaining the long-term productivity of our farm. Keyword: long-term productivity of our farm. Agriculture is not just for us alone, it is for the whole world. Just like Jack Stewart that said he doesn't need anyone to tell him how to run his farm. But then your farm is not just only about you, it is also about the environment. It is not just only about today, it is also about tomorrow. It is not only about the food you produce today, it is also what your kids will produce tomorrow. Thank you very much. And
The opportunities for farmers in developing countries. Please, you can just initiate my time. Thank you.
okay, thank you very much. Now, like I said, sustainable agriculture, one of its ways is that we are looking at ways to not just only farm for today, but also provide for what? For tomorrow. Now, in developing countries, there are less food in developing countries, but then sustainable farming, people may think that most of this sustainable farming, in particular reduced tillage or no-till, are new forms of farming. They are not new forms of farming. In Africa, they are practiced. Not just only in Africa, I myself practice this. Now, what we have to look at, sustainable farming is not just only for now, but also for the future. In developing countries, if they can practice more of this, they will find out that their yield are going to increase over a long period of time. What you are doing for today is also increasing for a long period of time. So if you are practicing sustainable agriculture or reduced tillage, and you are producing probably 1 ton of cassava per hectare, in the next 8 years, there's every chance or every assurance that your yield is going to increase exponentially. Now, there's not enough time for me to dive into a lot of things. As you can see, I'm rushing my presentation. But if you need more ideas, you can contact me later. Thank you.
For those that are just joining us, you are all welcome once again to Poznan University of Life Sciences International Student Association first MSc conference. So once again, my name is Sali Rashid Odadaride. I've been one of your hosts, and I'm the general coordinator of PULS-ISA. So right about now, I would like to invite the next speaker, who from the Department of Animal Production Management. So ladies and gentlemen, if your hands are not so busy, please put your hands together for Moshood Zainab.
Okay guys, good morning. My name is Moshid Zainab, and like anyone knows me here, I'm a fish person, and that's because my research interest revolves around ingredient optimization and nutrition that will help fish species maximizable. And this is not just about aquaculture, this is also species that are important to conservation. And today, I'll be giving a short presentation about the effect of fish meal dietary replacement with selected insect larval meal on the growth performance and feed utilization of European church tuna. And I hope that you'll enjoy this presentation as much as I did while I was preparing it. Aquaculture has gone beyond just feeding the human population. Aquaculture has been like a sister fold aimed at compensating conservation efforts. So now we are seeing a shift from commonly domesticated fish species. We are seeing fish with no history of domestication now being held in captivity for the first time. So this is like the first generation. In our lab, we've had a couple of projects on conservation projects, and we've had a couple of projects on European ape population. We've had on Siberian sturgeons. And another key species is European church juvenile, and I'm going to tell you why this is very important. So they are important because over time, their population has been deemed decreased, so it's important to keep their level of population in moderation. So the central idea behind this project was more of restocking using nutrition. If we keep taking fish from the natural environment just for the sole purpose of fish meal production, they might go into extinction. We are at this point where we think that this is not the end to finding an alternative. So the model is that, insects will be our novelty. And I'll tell you why these are very important. This is important because most fish species have natural inclination towards insects. So we think that with all of these several properties like attractive smell and taste that insect has to fish, and they are significant when it comes to microbiome modulation, improved liver function. They are simply the best in contemporary nutrition studies. Also, this slide further supports what I've said, and it shows the diet composition, because in as much as we are trying to meet the protein requirements, it's also important to keep the nutrition in balance, to meet mineral requirements, to meet vitamin requirements, lipid, and other important nutrients. So as a conclusion, we say that the growth performance results for church juvenile for all of the experimental group containing insects gave a satisfactory result. And this supports the inclusiveness and the potential of using insect revival in European church juvenile diet. It's also important to assess the effect of different level of incorporation of this insect on the growth performance of church juvenile so that a maximum level of incorporation can be established. And ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm done.
Thank you very much, Moshid Zainab from Animal Production Management. That was a wonderful performance. So when I want to have my fish farm, I will contact you. So is there anyone that wants to ask a question or entertain one or two questions for her? Is there anyone?
Hello, my name is Mitra, and I would like to ask you about your slides where you had the efficiency of protein thing. This was in results, one of the results sections. No. It's protein efficiency. Yeah, there was. Yeah, because p-value is like 0.31 and before it was 0.56. So there's no difference. Is that the good result or it's a bad result?
So the reason why I didn't have the superscript that shows the level of significant difference was because there was no level of differences. But at least if other parameters of feed utilization are not showing this level of significant difference, we have an impression from weight gain, because there is like a significant difference that, insect can potentially be that novelty for us in fish nutrition. So for parameters of feed, FCR and PR, there was no significant difference. But we can rely on results from weight gain.
Sorry, like if this feeding procedure could be is already done in some fish farms in the world, and if it could be done with other fish species.
Yeah, like I've previously said, this is not the first time that we are having projects involving insect inclusion in fish, in nutrition of fish. And this has been commercialized on a large level. And I can tell you for sure because I intern with an animal feed manufacturing company in Norway, and they've had their first batch of production with insect feed. This is why research like this are done in the very first place, to get the industry informed that there's a novelty and there's a potential to use this insect. So this is largely on an industrial scale. So I hope that answers your question.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Are you enjoying yourself so far? Yeah. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, very nice. Okay, so we'll be having our fourth presentation for this conference by Ashley Chiman from the Department of Biotechnology.
Hello everyone. My topic is relationship between P53 and Delta-4 and its impact on colorectal cancer sulfate under genotoxic stress conditions. P53 protein is a tumor suppressor protein and it plays an important role in cell cycle regulation. And P53 has a lot of isoforms, but the most important one is the Delta-4. This isoform can affect the function of P53 and they can build a heterotetramer structure. More than 50% of human cancers are related with the mutation on P53 gene. We used two different types of cell lines, HEK cells, human kidney cells that are healthy cells, HCT cells, human colorectal cancer cells. We used different types of solutions and buffers for cell culture, transfection, and Western blot analysis. And electrophoresis, we used 1% agarose gel and 10% STS gel. And we used different types of antibodies to recognize P53, Delta-40, and downstream genes. In Western blot analysis, we wanted to see the impact of increasing amount of Delta-40 on the expression of P21 gene that is responsible for cell cycle arrest. For the Delta-40, the cells transfected with Delta-40, we didn't observe any significant change under stress conditions. So we can say that the Delta-40 can show different effects under different cancer cell types under stress conditions. And also overexpression of Delta-40 causes lower sensitivity of colorectal cancer cells to doxorubicin treatment. And so this could make the cells more resistant to chemotherapy. A modulation of Delta-40 expression could be the alternative pathway for anti-cancer therapy.
Thank you so much, Ashley, for that interesting presentation. Do you have any questions?
Can you tell me which kind of cloning method was used to introduce insert into these vectors you have mentioned?
For cell transfection, we used lipofectamine solution, and we prepared solution and directly introduced to the cells.
I'm Wale from MSc University. I'm really glad to be here. Do we have a particular or maybe a gene that easily points at this is colorectal cancer?
Actually, we focused on the P53 gene that is also found in all cancer cells. But it has different responses and different functions, depends on the cancer type.
Thank you very much, Ashley. Thank you very much.
Podła Dzwonena.
Hello, my name is Chinebua Kudia Jamana from Ghana. And the title of this research is Geospatial Analysis, the Impact of Illegal Mining in Cocoa Farms in the southwest of Ghana. Gold plays a significant role in our economy and it has transcended into the culture of the people. Aside gold, we also have other resources that serve as a backbone of our country, and that resource is cocoa. Ghana is the largest gold producer in Africa. This shows that these two resources are a foundation or a bedrock for the Ghanaian economy. One way or the other, gold is affecting the growth of cocoa in Ghana. What I did was to use what we call supervised image classification with the same images modeled from the satellites, and then I did an intersection. There has been an expansion with areas with no vegetation in this district. In 2020, almost the area here has been depleted. The availability of reference data was quite difficult to obtain, regardless if we're able to achieve our objectives. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now it is the time for refreshment.
Major specnas? Popalone styki, kaczor PRS. Kawki odwyki we fedro, pierdalka ci czaszkę przedjęca i... I met somebody, selfless and kind. She's got a smile even when she isn't fine. She can be hurting, but she's got...
Right now we are going to get a group picture for this event. Yeah, so this is the time for coffee break. This is amazing.
Jesteś mojej wyobraźni, chcę cię na zawsze, nie tylko doraźnie. Wiesz, weź mnie na poważnie. Nothing, I just wanna keep you around. Could be part of something we can barely pronounce.
What is Qatar? Yeah, started from the bottom, now we're here. From Surulere, Lagos, to Dubai, United Arab Emirates, to Poznan in Poland, to Manchester in the United Kingdom, to Berlin in Germany. Now we are here, back in Poznan, in Poland, for first MSc conference of Poznan University of Life Sciences International Student Association. Once again, my name is Sali Rashid Oladaride, and now I'm well known as MC Stunt. We are here live in Poland. Yeah, in Poland. Yes,
Applause to the team. Really.
Okay, I would like to ask the Vice Rector for Studies come just for the hand over, and the young people just please come ahead.
I have expected this conference to be good, but it is much above my expectations. I was impressed at the beginning. I'm extremely impressed at the end. I'm impressed with the excellent topics of your presentations. I'm impressed with your professional, perfect presentations. I'm impressed with your respect to the timetable. It's really excellent in such conference. So I have to say, I want to say, I'm really proud to have such students at our university. Thank you very much for being here, and I congratulate to all of you. You are excellent. Thank you very much.
All the speakers also will be awarded. We did have some certificates of appreciations, some awards, but of these three, and the district team which is here really is sweating. Rashid, he's the general coordinator of the PULS-ISA. Remember just the first short presentation. Applause for him. Okay. Next, we have Obi. She's a PULS-ISA coordinator for science and studies. Applause to her also. Now we have Theonis, is the PULS-ISA coordinator for culture and art. Applause to him. Next, we have Temi. She's PULS-ISA coordinator for what? Promotion. Applause to her.
Now we have this lady in red. Okay, no comments, but I should give some details. Brenda, she's coordinator for social and dormitories. Applause to her. Next, we have Daniel, who's coordinator for sports and recreation. Applause to him. We have Elena Chavan, she's a powerful lady. She's in between two associations, PULS-ISA and Polish Student Association. She should be very powerful to lead this. And applause to her.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. So right about now, we want to invite the five of the first presenters. So they will come out, after we call your names, they will come out to receive the gifts from the Vice Secretary. So right about now, the first person I will call to come and get the gift is Michael Omoniton. Please welcome him.
Welcome, just applause. Yes, some applause to this. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Who is the winner? We are selecting of these 9 powerful presentations, 3 will be just selected. And food science and nutrition and okay. Now we go to the second position. According to the commission, the second position comes to animal production management planners. And finally, the first is, okay, I want to take you to class. Okay, the first is environmental engineering and protection.
Stand up for the champions, stand up, stand up.
A question. How do you feel? Okay, a short comment. How do you feel?
Yeah, we are very happy, I think, all of us, and thanks for such a nice arrangement. Thanks to International Student Association, thanks to honorable guests, thanks to our professor, and I would like to thanks to my professor, Dr. Kulomowski, who helped me throughout the whole journey, and also I'd like to thanks my colleague Melody, who actually helped me to beautification for my presentation. I would like to thanks my all classmates to come here, all of my fellow mates, and thanks to all.
So I can just use one sentence. First of all, I want to thank all of us for making time. And then I want to say a big thank you to Professor Stashik. He devoted time for me, step by step along the line, and then my supervisor who's not around. And then, how should I say I'm feeling?
I feel so blessed. I think all of my effort at least paid off to a larger extent. My supervisor, because to me I have like 2 supervisors, or maybe 3. I have Professor John Mazuke, I have Dr. Matoshowski, and I have Dr. Batosh Keronchi, who has been there through the campaign. Thank you so much.
The first is here, just now, and this is for him. And number 2, round to him. Yes, okay, you have this. And the third winner, as you see, is okay. Thanks really for this moment.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let me go just to this wonderful place. Speakers and the coordinators and the officials in between, and welcome to make photo this occasion. Okay.
And also, thank you very much everyone for coming. Please kindly follow PULS-ISA on Instagram. Please PULS-ISA on Instagram. That is our official social media page, PULS-ISA on Instagram. And also, if you have these barcodes, this laminated barcode, please kindly move it forward.